All right, how to buy a business off Craigslist. So for all of y'all that think Craigslist is not a great tool, I would say the opposite. So I actually wouldn't mind eventually being a national spokesperson for Craigslist because I've had really good experiences on there. I've found hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of commercial cleaning contracts. I've bought and sold furniture on there. I found a lot of my cars on there, condo, and a lot of other things. But what we're going to talk about today is actually buying a business off Craigslist. All right, so I'm going to just keep it real simple. If you're familiar with Craigslist, the only thing you do is go to Craigslist in your city, look under businesses for sale, and then you just basically scroll. Now, if it's something that you're looking for specifically, you use the search box. So, whether it's tire shop, car wash, hot dog stand, food truck, whatever. Now, just like any other platform, you want to be safe and make sure you make a intelligent purchase and in a safe environment. So I wouldn't say, okay, buy something and where you got to go to somebody's house or meet them on a dark road in the country or whatever. So anything you do on any platform, you want to be safe. So Craigslist got a bad name for incidents that occurred that is outside of their control. Only thing they are is the platform. And then from there, it's people-to-people relationships or people-to-con artists. So you just got to use your common sense too. So one of the businesses that I was able to buy off Craigslist was a tire shop. So in 2014, I'm looking for opportunities. So like the Bible says, seek and ye shall find. It didn't say wait and it'll be handed to you, or pray and wait for it to fall out of the sky. Seek and ye shall find. So the seek part is going to Craigslist, looking at businesses for sale, and then identifying an opportunity that is worth taking advantage of. In my case, it was like I said, 2014, I was lucky enough to find a tire shop for sale. It already was doing six figures. The guy I bought it from, he had the numbers. So just say doing your due diligence would be, okay, let me verify the numbers, whether that's getting his last tax return or his receipt book or getting with his bookkeeper or CPA. In this case, his numbers was pretty accurate. The price was good to where I didn't have to do too much, outside of what he gave me for his due diligence. It looked good on paper, and actually it held true to his words. Like, he broke down how much car wash would do. It was within those parameters. Same thing for the tire shop. It was within those parameters the whole time I had it till I sold it. So it ended up being a really, really good venture. Worked out for me. I eventually learned how to do the tires probably about a year and a half in. So I can patch, plug, mount, dismount, balance, like the whole nine. So I actually, even though it wasn't my dream per se, like it wasn't my passion, wasn't connected to my purpose, it was a good profit-based business that I took advantage of. And then I actually kind of liked it because it was a good workout. I got to interact with people throughout the community, other business owners, got to help a lot of people. So I got to give back and make some people's days. So it actually was a very successful venture. The guy that bought it, he was working there when I first bought it, just got out of jail for, I think marijuana charges, young guy. So I was able to mentor him. That actually was his dream, was to own a car wash and tire shop. So first thing I did was I promoted him to manager. A year after that, let him buy in as a partner. 2018, he bought me out. So now it's his shop and his vision. That was his dream. So I was basically like a stepping tool to help him realize his dream. But at the same time, one of my dreams is to motivate and inspire more people to engage in entrepreneurship more so than Napoleon Hill or some of the people that mentor me virtually. So me helping him manifest his dream was actually part of my bigger scope, which is, helping people as a business coach to manifest their dreams of entrepreneurship. So it worked out. So like I said, if it's business that you're looking for, I would definitely look on Craigslist. Like I said, just be smart about your decisions. If you know exactly what you're looking for, use the search box on the platform, and it'll take you to exactly what you're looking for. If you're just looking for opportunities, just look under businesses for sale. Something pop out, do your due diligence, follow up, make a smart sale. At the end of the day, like Nike said, just do it. I was always told by one of my older mentors, money is too easy to make and spend. So it's like we don't, take a long time to make a decision on a materialistic purchase. So I would say, whether you think it's a good business or not, if it's profitable, take a chance on it. Like Nike said, just do it. Because at the end of the day, whether it's the business venture, getting the money, or takeout, or your smoking habit, or whatever, the money is going to evaporate anyway. So I would take my chances on myself, meaning put yourself in business, buy a piece of equipment, buy a business that's already running, rent a building. So businesses come in a lot of different forms. It can be the equipment and the building. It can be equipment by itself. So just say if you're looking for a building, same thing on Craigslist. Just look at office / commercial space for rent or for lease. All right. Now, back to the tire shop. So since we're talking about leases, all right. So when I went to purchase the tire shop, it actually was an Indian guy in front of me. And so I'm sitting in my truck like, okay, well, he's probably going to buy it. The only thing that scared him was the lease. So the lease at the time was $1,880. So that's almost $2,000 a month. At the time, I was already, spending about $1,000 on takeout, probably $400 on smoke, traveling. My expenses was pretty high already. So that the rent didn't scare me. So I looked at it as a straight opportunity. Like, look, this is pretty good. I'm going to do it. Because it already had profits that exceeded the payroll, the rent, and the expenses. So it still was a win-win for me. So when you're looking at commercial leases, yes, some are going to be higher, just like they say, based on the location. Case in point, my tire shop in Columbia, my first one, the rent was $1,880, 2,100 square feet. I had a barbershop in my hometown, more country, rural setting, same amount of square feet.